Здравейте на всички, радвам се ви да добре дошли на днешния стрим. По принцип не мислех да стримвам днеска това, което ще стримвам, но Nintendo и Sony решиха да се направят на мизерници да наснат два евента един ден преди да се случат. Което е малко простотия от тяхна страна, но няма много опции. Ще гледам Nintendo Direct-а. Така, но има едно нещо, което се случи. Nintendo Direct вече е излъчен. Това означава, че всичко, което се случило на евента, вече хората го знаят. Аз не знам нищо какво се случило в Direct-а, което означава, че ще го реагирам лайв за вас. Смисъл, за мен това ще го гледам на живо, само дето това е видео on demand и в случая час и нещо го показва, че мисля е така, пише, че час, ама не е час, смисъл по-малко е, но да. Така, някъде. Добре, по-рано е. Така. Ще гледаме Nintendo Direct. Така че да, не съм гледал Nintendo от 1000 години, така че ще е забавно. Тъй, аз съм готов, така ще го гледаме, защото това са Nintendo, защото са мизерници. И да. И това после ще го има като запис на личния ми канал. И така. Здравейте на всички, които са на стрима, кой иска да ми каже здрасти. Така, рейтинг mature to pending, да, whatever. Така, да, COVID-19. Ако знаем вече, разбралихме го вече. Това вече прекалено много време го слагате като нотис.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Нова Fire Emblem. Хубаво е. Да, имах и преди, че това е един от флагманшип франчайзите на Nintendo. Флагшип франчайзите. Не трябва да се изненадвам. Че всъщност има нова Fire Emblem. В момента, когато задаха Emblem, не разбрах, че това е Fire Emblem, смисъл. Тя май беше и ръмър, от такова смисъл беше лекната Engage.
You're awake! Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war.
Да, това си мяза на Fire Emblem.
I feel like I can almost remember.
Колко време мина от Three Houses? Предишната Fire Emblem игра.
Marth, right.
Sigurd, leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage!
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
Честно не съм фен на Fire Emblem. Може би ако играеш ще стана фен. Кой знае.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
Може би това ще го енджойвам повече, ако е real time. О, това... 20 януари?
Hello, everyone.
Януари стана пренаселен.
Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition containing collectible items.
Steelbook, карт,
Please look
карти.
forward to more information about this game in the future. Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
It takes two to tango.
Oh, really?
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks,
The couple's
but
game.
it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls.
И буквално резолюцията е толкова
They'll
ниска.
brave an onslaught of challenges where working
Wow,
together
това
is
е...
the only way forward.
Jeez.
Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side.
Jesus, толкова зле изглежда.
Fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single system play, the game can also be played on two systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, it's weird.
The forbidden story begins.
Единствената... Не.
After mysteriously vanishing as a
Единственият Fatal Frame, който го не беше локализиран.
in search of her lost memories.
Къпле, баш ли се? Това е Fatal Frame, играта на Суда.
Use the camera
Ако
obscura
го има и
to
на...
repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year.
Yes, yes, yes.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical?
What?
Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party, expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, really?
Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors.
Oh!
Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. You're already
What?
fit, box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode, or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local
Nintendo Switch Online membership
They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Много кратък период, бе.
New intel has arrived for these front mission remakes. Full remakes of 2 front mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Whoa.
It's a wonderful life for a new generation. After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley.
Oh!
Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish.
И да ти пада FPS-а.
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them. An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, Summer 2023.
Ох, дано да го има и на PC. Това ще го изгледам. Но Splatoon ми е скучно.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun? So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join? And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
So, Squids, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Live alive? Или нещо друго? Моля?
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
Ама...
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Видя ли? Не, защото не съм го гледал. Ще го видя после, ма... What?
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all
Сериозно ли?
you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Това нещо... Защо трябва да има сиквел?
Set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day.
Добре, знам, че Octopath Traveler е уникална игра, ма... Holy shit!
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
След директа. Знам, че on demand, ама искам го гледам с едно е лайв.
Adventures await them in this new world.
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you?
Картава, че си е Nintendo Nerd.
Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
Аз за сега имам само едно нещо, на което се изкефих. На Fatal Frame.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG.
Again?
Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off.
Окей, по принцип не обичам да паузирам, когато дори да е on demand, нали, смисъл, правя го се едно, че в момента се стримва, но... What the fuck, това... Колко игри... Мисъл, толкова ли Stardew Valley има прецедент в тази гейм индустрия, че просто всичко реши, че ще прави harvesting видеогейм. Мисъл... Да, бих играл такава игра с ферма, 3D и така нататък, ама holy shit, станаха прекалено много.
Off against mischievous foes and explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor.
Кефи ме.
Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023.
Само като ми казаха ексклузив, ли ми стана ясно.
It's a musical blast from the past.
Чакай.
Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2020.
Аз като малък съм играл ритъм игри.
Pay DLC songs from the Saga series. Nier series. Octopath Traveler. Live Alive and more will be released. That's
Live Alive.
Additional songs.
Трябва да е Live Alive.
Editions containing a
Според
season
мен.
pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure is just around the corner.
Но в това не е Ubisoft играта.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids. Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
Аз като малък съм играл Guitar Hero на телефона, така че аз харесвам ритъм игри, но в последно време имам чувство, че станаха прекалено много отново. Да, си спомням на кой телефон съм играл Guitar Hero. На телефона на баща ми и на майка ми. Че двамата имаха еднакви телефони. Имаха еднакви игри.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness?
Не знаех, че го има за телефон дори. Има някаква версия за телефон. Поне мисля, че беше Guitar Hero, защото беше ритъм такава с китара. Защото друга не се сещам, за която е с китара и...
Restore peace between humans and monsters.
О, арта ми харесва.
Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters.
Това, което държа в ръката е Rune Factory 5. Арта изглеждаше мега познато. Не очаквах, че е в Rune Factory. Holy shit. Опа.
Among other relaxing activities, you can also transform into a monster.
Ама това на телефон цъкаш, цъках 5, 4, 6, 7, 3. Мисля, това на телефон цъкаш копчета. Така че не е нещо специално за телефон. Rune Factory. Даже за петицата ли ще говорят?
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
What?
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way. Pilot Wings 64. Mario Party. Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3. Pokemon Stadium.
Не симулираме игрите Nintendo.
1080 snowboarding. Excite Bike 64. These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Това някой ми го спойлна. Но ми го спълнаха за Xbox.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games?
Thank you.
Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antoisia in this immersive RPG. Perform
Още едно RPG.
daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Square Enix, естествено.
A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this sim game.
Factorio.
For materials.
Моля.
Build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Тази игра не заслужава парите, които искат. Съжалявам, ще ви го кажа, ама за това, което ми... А Майнкрафт е 10 пъти по-добро от това нещо. Това, което ми предлагат с Factorio е bullshit. Да, изглежда фън игра, ама ми искат много пари. Sorry.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the
И Майнкрафт предлага повече неща.
Until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update.
Вижте играта на картача.
A physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong
Играта на картача.
And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added.
Радвам се за хората, които играят тази игра, а аз няма да играя.
The final summer begins.
What? А, те ли? Чакай, нова игра от тази поредица? Ателиер Райза 3.
Set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger.
Oh shit.
Set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this.
Аз още не съм играл предишните две.
Your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
О, това е доста скоро. Май втората игра излезе 2021 или 2020?
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, играта, която, версията, която включваше всички DLC-та, получава още DLC-та. Ах, боже, просто само за да не може Nintendo просто не иска да направят Mario Kart 9. Просто Nintendo не иска да направят Mario Kart 9. Затова всичко го пускат в тази игра.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added. Of course, you can play locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same
Трябва да
time.
свикна с това, че това са Nintendo игри, за които не ме интересува изобщо.
Those with the most strokes will be out.
Most of the
We
time.
previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
Нова игра. Ами ще се радвам за хората, които ще играят. О, майко мила. Това ме стресно. 4! Yay! What a surprise! Yeah!
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Dude, what's the point then if you're not gonna show gameplay?
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin.
И това го казвам, който се хапваше на Assassin's Creed евента.
Or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Take your dancing
Oh,
game
fuck
to the next level.
off! Oh, fuck off. At this point, нужно ли да казваме, че ще има нов Just Dance? И да имаме цял трейлър? Просто едно лого е достатъчно. Тази игра няма да дойде на PC. Това е Харвесто. Харвестело.
The season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover.
Това бих го играл само защото май акшн, май е реал тайм.
After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
Мога да пробвам.
Get ready for a devilishly good
time. Bayonetta!
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Double check.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Аз ще граба на тази.
Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
Ме кефи как ни просто...
A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Ще се взема my Switch.
Of perpetual reign. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
I have Switch.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac
Значи много игра на него.
And Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual event.
Мисля да си вземаш Switch.
However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during
Само ще играеш ексклузиви, предполагам, на него.
barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system spring 2023. Enter the village if you dare.
Никакъв шанс това да е.
The latest installment in the Resident Evil series.
Cloud, obviously.
Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Тоест, когато лаунчва
You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winters Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year. It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting,
Сифу на Switch?
And parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat, and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
Това е Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion.
Young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
13 декември. Nice.
The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies
това за Final
of the same
Fantasy ми го
color for a
спомнаха,
chain
by the way.
bonus. Or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe.
Roguelike.
But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally
At this point in time, дори не ме
levels.
интересува
Complete
roguelite
various
жанра.
quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverant is controlled by shadowy forces called Descience. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way.
Гарантирам го, че това не е ремастерирано изобщо.
And a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party.
Добре, знам какво значи ремастър, в смисъл дигане на резолюцията и на графиката. Но да.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Да. Това пак не изглежда като ремастър. Това сега ще излезе. Life is Strange сега ще излезе. Romancing Saga. Square Enix да се дава отдават на RPG-та. Имайки предвид, че си продаваха цялата Western дивизия, не се изненадвам, че са RPGs, 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 RPGs. Fall Guys Season 2, да. Какво? Това вчера ме излезе трейлера. Kirby.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends
Още някоя Nintendo Wii U игра да се появи.
Whip. And other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut.
Още някоя игра от Wii U. В момента, в който прочита Deluxe, означава, че от Nintendo Wii U.
The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers. And returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
Здравяна, ще банна, ако напишеш отново по-интересно от Юбишет.
An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Ти къде харесваш Ubisoft? Аз харесвам Ubisoft. И харесвам Assassin's Creed. Това е Zelda. Спомнаха ми. Спомнаха ми, че има Zelda. Assassin's Creed презентацията ми беше интересна само. Останалото беше shit на Ubisoft. But that's beside the point. Но това е Zelda. Продължението на Breath of the Wild. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Дванайсти пети 2023. 13 май. Thank you for watching. Well, that's about it. Окей, вие като сте били борднати, просто не гледайте не гледайте Ubisoft, смисъл, what the fuck. Както казах, аз харесвам Ubisoft, харесвам Assassin's Creed. Вие като не харесвате Ubisoft, не харесвате Assassin's Creed, спете си. Да, както целият Ubisoft Forward беше скучен, единственото, което беше интересно, беше Assassin's Creed евента. И повечето със сигурност чакаха Assassin's Creed поршана на евента. Така че... И да, както казах, аз чаках Assassin's Creed евента. Показаха Мираж. Cinematic трейлър на Мираж по-точно. обявиха две игри от Assassin's Creed Infinity. Нали, феодална Япония и Хексе, което действието на Хексе, поне хората от ликове и това, че декодираха трейлера, най-накрая потвърдиха, че май ще се развива по време на The Witch Trials през 16 век. И друго какво? Обявиха игра в Ancient China за телефон и Netflix Partnership. Това обявиха на Ubisoft. Да.
Get ready.
Аз предлагам да гледаме. Пуснали са трейлера на Байонета.
Does anyone mind if I cut in? Wouldn't want to step on anyone's toes.
She's stylish, she's deadly, she's Bayonetta. This Umbran Witch talks a big game, and with your divine intervention, she'll slay anyone who stands in her way.
Why don't I try a more attentive approach?
Горе да знам какво ще е с Байонета.
Bayonetta's quest will take her to all sorts of places. And while exploring...
Това изглежда по-зле от Байонета 2. Да са метнали от някъде. Защо всичко, което излиза на Switch, изглежда по-зле от това, което е излезнало за Nintendo Wii U? For crying out loud!
In locales such as this one, mysterious creatures will attack without warning. Time for Bayonetta to do what she does best. Use different buttons to execute punches, kicks, and fire Bayonetta's guns. Pull off multiple attacks using different button combinations, or by pressing them repeatedly. Even new players can perform hair-raising combos with ease.
И даже фрейм дропва. Holy shit.
Of course, there's more to Bayonetta than just attacking. Dodge incoming attacks at just the right moment to activate Witch Time, slowing down time for a brief moment. Seize this opportunity to dish out some serious damage. The effects of Witch Time last longer if you dodge at the last possible moment. So study your enemy's movements carefully and time those dodges perfectly. Combine powerful attacks and Bayonetta's unique Witch Time ability to eliminate threats in style.
Seems like you're ready for the leash.
Even Umbran witches need a little extra help when taking on larger-than-life monsters. Time to summon an infernal demon. Take control of these demonic darlings to wallop enemies with mighty moves. Bayonetta is exposed to attacks while summoning, so be sure to keep an eye on her as well. You also want to keep an eye on this gauge too, as summoning demons consumes Bayonetta's magic. Knowing when to switch between commanding infernal demons and controlling Bayonetta is a wicked way to keep your foes on their toes.
Чакай, това е... Има ли някъде от официалния Nintendo аккаунт?
On their toes. witches need a little extra help when taking on larger-than-life monsters. Time to summon an infernal demon to wallop enemies. Attacks while summoning. Stage 2, as summoning demons consumes Bayonetta's magic. Knowing when to switch between commanding infernal demons and controlling Bayonetta is a wicked way to keep your foes on their toes. Infernal demons can even intervene to bolster combos. Have your infernal demons stun an enemy, then follow up with one of Bayonetta's exhilarating torture attacks. Ouch. Use the Wink Slave skill to add a fiendish finisher at the end of a combo. Or conjure up an otherworldly ally to counter an incoming attack with the Assault Slave skill. Try triggering Witch Time as Bayonetta, then switch to your Infernal Demon to land some heavy blows. Combining Bayonetta's abilities with the might of Infernal Demons is truly a match made in heaven. The demonic delights don't end there. By channeling the power of demons bound to her weapons, Bayonetta can transform her appearance and access show-stopping new abilities. For example, adding an extra oomph at the end of your combos, or unleash powerful special attacks like this. Each of Bayonetta's weapons inhabit different infernal demon powers. Switching weapons in the heat of battle will not only increase Bayonetta's moveset, but also allow more demons to join the fray. The abilities of infernal demons can also be used while exploring to find new locations and battles off the beaten path. No matter what the odds, use Bayonetta's stylish moves and the unholy power of the infernal demons to come out on top. When clearing a chapter, you'll receive a result based on your performance. Show them you can slay in style and aim for the highest score possible.
You want some too? Fine. It's bacon time!
The mysterious witch in training, Viola, holds the key to this story. Wielding a sword and magical darts, Viola's approach to combat is slightly different to the titular witch. For example, Viola can activate Witch Time by blocking incoming attacks at the right time.
Музиката е невероятна.
She can also summon a powerful ally in the form of the infernal demon bound to her sword, Cheshire. While Cheshire is summoned, Viola fights bare-handed and without the aid of Witch Time, while her capricious kitty goes to town on any enemy it can get its paws on. Switch between Viola's swordplay and Cheshire-supported strikes to bring the fight to any situation. You can change the difficulty settings at any time to suit you. In addition to the 3 difficulty modes shown here, there's also a special accessory for those in need of a helping hand to stay on top of the action.
Отново 2 weapon wheels.
Equip it, and you can target foes and dispatch them with graceful moves by simply pressing one button. It's a great option for those who only want a taste of battle and to focus on enjoying the story. Can't wait to tap into Bayonetta's naughtier side? Even more over-the-top moves and combos await you. Each one more beautiful and brutal than the last. Get ready for a devilishly good time that'll leave you bewitched.
Always getting in over your head.
Bayonetta 3 launches October 28th.
Това е. Нямаме повече. С вас ще се видим отново на Sony евента, който е от 1 часа сутринта. Който в Sony това го е измислил. Майната им. И причината също така да гледам в момента евента, по принцип мислех това го гледам преди Sony евента, т.е. да спа сега в момента и да гледам Sony евента малко по-късно, защото ми спълнаха малко от евента. Спълнаха ми, че има Зелда. Така че да, благодаря на всички, които гледахте. С вас ще се видим отново на Sony евента. Яйкс. И да. ГГ. И този стрим трябва да го скрия в Twitch и ще бъде качи малко по-късно в YouTube. Да. Чао. Ей.